Yes, good morning and welcome to the show. Now, Thames, the Grammy Award winning artist, in one of her songs says, crazy things are happening. And we got to test that for the first time yesterday. A friend of mine was arrested with his girlfriend, and this morning her boyfriend came to bail only her. And that's the story we have for you this morning. So we should be very careful about the kind of things you say, the kind of things you do. Crazy things are happening. Today I was coming to the office and I saw one man telling a short man, putting his hand on his head like, you too small for me. The short man carried the tall man and put him on the floor. We don't know who is short. In between both of them, amongst them, see, sometimes when you don't have power to fight, don't talk, just calm down and relax yourself, because it will put you in so much problem. Good morning again and welcome to the show. This is Whatzup on Guide to Television, a show that helps everyone reach for the Wednesday, the 7th day of May. I want to say a huge congratulations to the Inter Milan fans and all the Barca fans. Annoying. I'm beefing every single one of you today. I kept turning off the TV and turning it back on. But yeah, go! I'll turn it back on again. I see they equalized. I was like, what's happening here? At some point, I insulted all the Inter Milan fans, and they're like, what's in this up? But they came through. It wasn't easy. And Barcelona fans thought they would come back again. It's every time they come back. You think this one is PSG? No. So if you're going to beef me, I'm a Chelsea fan. Beef me correctly and directly. Today, Arsenal fans, God should help people to win. Because if you don't win, what I will do to you people on the show tomorrow, you won't be able to understand. But anyway, it's a very beautiful day and great day of football as well for Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, those of you who watch Champions League, I was telling someone that as a guy, if you don't watch football or you don't play football, you are gay. And he was like, I don't remember with you, but I'm just telling you the fact. Hey, this morning I'm not here to give motivational quotes or talk to anybody. No, anything that you are going through in this life, go through it alone. It is your time. Other people, they've gone through their own. You to go through your own. That's how life works. No long yarning, no long thing. All right, you're tuned in to Whatzup and you're asking yourself, it's probably the first time, and you say, what's this show all about now? I tell you, it's a show that transcends between fun, entertainment, music, lifestyle, information, education. We give you all-round fun, adventure, sweetness. This is where you get to meet people you do not see normally, but you wish to see them. This is that show. Also on the show we do movie reviews. This is when we have new movies out, the cinemas, box office, Prime, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, BET Plus, BET, whatever it is, any of the streaming platforms, YouTube. We got you guys covered. We always give synopsis, the plots, the thing. We'll tell you the producers, the actors, co-stars, everybody on that project, and then we always give a rating from 1 to 10. All right, we'll tell you if you should go out there and watch the movie and enjoy it as well. Then aside that one, we also do fashion and style, trending issues. We also do celebrity gist, but you know celebrity gist is towards the end of the show. We'll tell you what's happening in the lives of celebrities right now. Like one of the actresses was telling people around that Nigerian men, not actresses, songstress, her name is Tiwa Savage, or guess is Savage. She said Nigerian men are not romantic. She said we have swag, we know how to spend money. That's why Nigerian men are getting married to Ugandans and Tanzanians. Yes, that's why we are doing that. Because you Nigerian women do not rate us. It's only to spend money and to send money to Eaza. You don't know that they say we don't used to give women flowers. What would you won't use flour to do vegetable soup? Why am I giving you flowers? It's not important. I take you out on dates. See which other country will you have a man take a woman on a date and pay for he and the woman? It's only Nigerian men that do that. You should rate us for there or more 50-50. If you like, chop 16 catfish and 2 nkwobi, we go share. You like drink 16 cartons of it, you know, consign anybody. Where you shared with us, they bring the bill and say, look okay, baby, only you 4 catfish, abi? Yes, honey, okay. 3 nkwobi, okay. You even took takeaway for your room, okay. So the money is 350,000. I will pay 120. maybe you will start rating us in this. That's how you will rate us in this country, because I don't know why you are doing us like this. Anyway, the icing on the cake is that we have guest A-list celebrities coming into the studio, tell you about their lives, their work, their journey, just like the very beautiful woman we have in the studios this morning. But before we make introductions and I tell you who this person is, I'd like to tell you that Galaxy Television is on the go. So head on to your iOS store or Google Play Store and download the Galaxy Television mobile app. This will help you watch us from the privacy of your private jets, your toilets. Now people's toilets have television sets. Your shrine, you know, your back feed, they do one thing for you. Say, Baba, hold on, make I watch orally, you know. And then your church's box, anywhere you guys want to watch us from, as long as you have internet and data on your phone, you'll be able to watch us. Also, we're streaming live on Facebook. All right, go to Facebook, the search space, put at Galaxy Television, click it, and you see WhatsApp is live, and then you get to watch the program as well. Also, start time code at 110. Then terrestrial, those of you who have antennas at home, you know show, look. I don't know, it don't clear. Yes, no, cover your head. Yes, UHF terrestrial 27. We got you guys covered as well. We'll do all we can. We've had guests from Canada, UK, US, anywhere in the world. That's why we are who we are. As long as it's a Zoom interview, we got you guys covered. All right, before I tell you who I am, of course you guys know who I am. Some of you see me on the road. There's one man that saw me on the road today and say, my brother, he was going to the office, as me too, I'm coming to the office. My brother, this Nigeria no fit you, supposed to come out. I say, my brother, Yusuf, Nigeria no fit you, make we come out. All right, as they give me motivation and prophecy, I did that matter for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on a quick break. When we come back, you'll be meeting the very eclectic music legend we have in the studios this very morning. Of course, I'll make introductions so that you know who I am properly. Let's go on this quick break. Don't go far. Take me away. Welcome back to the show. This is Whatzup on Galaxy Television. Taking care of children these days can seem to be the darndest things, and that's why I didn't want to say this before, but marriage these days is not an easy thing. For example, you see all these strong men, the kind of men that last on the bed, they for 6-7 years, they never see children. 2 minutes, man, don't born triplets. And that's the situation of things in this country. Also, when it comes to that, marriage and relationship, all these men with low sperm, you don't know what God has done for you. to try to keep this easy. Anyway, let's lighten the mood. You know how it is. WhatsApp, we have the best of the best. I did tell you we have someone very special in the video, but before then, you know who I am. They call me Orally. That's AURALWE, vitamin A, or about 10 kilo. That's the new one they gave me yesterday. The big size teddy bear radio Cubana for when I'm on radio. And of course, I'm Sugar Daddy of Lagos saying welcome. Also the big size teddy bear. You guys are welcome to enjoy the show. I'm on fire this morning. I'll burn anybody. Anyway, we're not violent on the show. We're just trying to put smiles on your faces. Now, help me, Lagos, Nigeria, anywhere you're watching us from. Help me, help WhatsApp, help Galaxy Television. Welcome the unpredictable, insurmountable, eclectic, very beautiful and dynamic international baddest DJ Queen D to the studios this morning.
All this hype.
Yeah, so I'm the hype man. So you know what we do? Normally, we don't want EFCC to catch us. As we are doing the hype, just be throwing money on our faces like this. We're very honored to have you in the studio. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Yes. Now, we're going to tell you quickly. This woman has played in a whole lot of events, stages, places around the world, Nigeria, Africa, anywhere you want to name it. And she's been doing really good. So some of you, when she's playing, you say, who be this woman with the finish work like this? You'll be able to talk to her. Maybe bouncers are blocking everywhere these days. Bouncers. I've told the Nigerian government that bouncers, they should include them in people that will go to Olympics. So that you know how they throw people, whether they be throwing javelin and shot put, because those people are just wasting their talent. So maybe you've seen someone like that or people like that blocking and you'll be like, when am I even going to see this woman up close and personal? Now, WhatsApp has made it very easy for you guys. And then let's give you a pre-talk of who this woman is. Now, she's going to tell you, or I'm going to tell you first, and then she's going to continue about her unpredictable journey. She's known as Queen Deborah David. She was born on March 5th in Asaba, Delta State. And that's when, at that point, she knew she was destined for greatness. Growing up in FCT Abuja, She completed her education and later attended Kaduna State Polytechnic. Her passion for music led her to become a DJ, driven to succeed and reach the insurmountable summit, standing out in a crowded scene, because we all know that DJs are men, but to see a woman do it and do it excellently well is a mean feat. Now, she developed her unique sound and stayed up to date with new music and trends. As a female DJ, she has faced a lot of criticism, and that's what we're going to talk about soon. But she learned how to navigate challenges and stay focused. Her unpredictability became her strength, allowing her to adapt and thrive. She also says that she's a testament today to hard work, determination, and refusing to be bound by human convention. She's DJ Queen D, and her story is one of triumph, passion, and relentless pursuit of greatness. She's developed her own unique sound, blending creativity and technical skill, and she's performed at various events, leaving a lasting impact every single time on her audience. I did say that to you before. Her journey hasn't been easy, but it's taught her major valuable lessons. She's learned how to embrace her individuality and use it to her advantage. As she continues to grow and evolve as a DJ, she remains committed to her passion for music and determination to success. She's DJ Queen D, and she's unpredictable. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the studios, the unpredictable Queen D. Why do we have the unpredictable there? Now I talk because problem. Why do we have that unpredictable there? What's that for? Tell us.
It's really something unique, because just as I said before, my unpredictability has been something that keep the crowd wondering what's next. Wow. And, the blending of the music is something unique. And just imagine the surprise drop of a song, something you're not expecting, and you just hear it.
Wow.
It's unpredictable.
I love that.
Yeah. So I just believe that being unpredictable is something that makes me unique. Because you can't, even as a DJ, you can't predict my next song. Not to even talk about the crowd itself. Yeah, that is what makes me special.
That's a very unique one. Now, sometimes the DJ plays and you feel like the next thing that's going to come up, and then Queen D just moves it. You're like, where this one come from? All right. Was there a specific moment or song that made you say, yes, I was meant to be a DJ? At what point did you know? For me, growing up, everybody in my house knew that I was drawn to the arts. I liked my stubbornness was I wanted to do stuff that I loved. Now all the Milo cans, milk, and all the jerry cans, I will carve it into drum sets and I'll be playing. And the next neighbor, the other friends, they'll be like, who be this person? I didn't know that one of them was a pastor. Now, so one day the man rented them. I didn't know he was doing all this church outreach at Ojuelegba on that bridge. That's how this man carried me to Ojuelegba on that bridge. I should go and drum. Area boys, that time. The only God that saved me was the area boys were enjoying the drumming, so they just left me. But Osha collect slap. It was really beautiful. I was telling my popsy, like, when I came back, Daddy, a lot of things happened at the crusade today. People were touched. The man to say that but it was something else. But yes, that's half of my story. But for you, what song, what stage, what place, what kind of doing, what event made you feel or realize that you were going to be a DJ?
I don't think there is any, because naturally I'm a lover of music. Yeah, it's like a medication to me, and it heals.
It's medication and it heals.
Yeah.
Write it down. Wisdom is coming. That's really good.
Yeah.
Now, how do you thrive in a world of men, knowing that you're a female DJ? Because these are some of the questions I think I've only had one female DJ on the show. for like close to 2 years of running the show, and it's been really eclectic. It's been crazy. Women, I enjoy them playing in a club than the men. It feels like for cooking, men sabi cook past women, but it's a woman's thing. And people feel like men know how to DJ more than, but now the women have taken over. They say what a man can do. With these women, they don't go allow us just even bet now, sporty bet and bet Nigeria is women that play it more than men. You see women telling you what's over 2.5 and go means. You that just started it, they tell you know how much I don't collect from this. But for women, when it comes to the DJing world, it feels like men have the edge. How does it feel being a woman in like a man's world, if you want to put it like that?
It's not really easy though, but it's just the passion I have for it.
Mm.
Yes. That is what keeps me going. You know, having passion for something and it's something you love to do. So I believe that no matter anything, like the circumstances that comes with it, standing strong and believing in what you love, it keeps you going. Wow. So I believe that is my strength, the love for music.
The strength, the love for music, and the passion.
Yes.
That's a whole lot. People do not understand what passion is these days. A whole lot of them just go sideways. Now, a whole lot of men too have been taking the center stage, but seeing a woman do this and do this excellently with so much strength and passion like you do is very commendable. Now, you have someone in the house, a lady watching you right now, Queen D, and she's like, I want to be who you are. I've seen what you do. I like to copy you. How do you think this kind of person can go around it being a female DJ like you? She might not reach your height. She can be more than, or she can be the same blend with you, but it depends on how it is. But what would you say to this kind of person?
To me, I would just say, if I can do it, you can. As long as you have passion for it. It doesn't really matter if your skills is dominated by men alone. Just that passion alone can take you to anywhere you want to go to.
Wow. I love that. From Asaba, where you were born, to Abuja and then to Kaduna Polytechnic, all your travels, all your routes, how has it helped you shape the rhythm you have for the music business and DJing?
I would say it's educational. It has enlightened me in so many ways. And it makes it easier for me to blend with anything. Yeah. I
love that. Now, we talked about in your bio, we heard you, or I did read out when you talked about criticisms. Now, criticisms, it feels to me like a work of art for very crazy people sometimes. I always say it on the show, you see somebody that MTN is warning. Or they've won, you know, when MTN wants you once, you'll be a rich person. When they want you 4 times, your data is, you know, that's a huge problem. So to have this kind of people, they will sit down in their houses that has a bed bug, biting them left, right, and center, and they'll start telling you online what they think you should be doing. In their houses, they say, Queen D, you should do like this, you should do like this. We think you should play like this. We think you should do like this. Sometimes, if it's someone who really cares, it can be constructive. Okay, Queen, do this one like that. I see how you do really great, but you could add this. Others, some people are just plain wicked. That's the point. That's the word to use. So for you, how do you handle criticisms, and how does it shape you? Do you vex? Sometimes you get crazy. You shout at them, or you just hold it. Of course, you're human. There's a time, 2024 last year, I did trended like 2-3 times. I was up at 4 a.m. replying trolls on my Instagram. I will sleep off. I will do notification will wake me up. I go finish the person again. I'll go back to sleep. And I had work. I had to wake up at 6. I knew I was coming on television, you know. But yeah, at some point, so a lady that was yabbing me now said, "Now wow, you be woman rapper." What? Why are you replying a woman? I said, oh, you are busy here. You're telling me not to reply because I'm a man. I'm supposed to take it in. I mean, I finished. At the end of the day, we became friends. She said, now from 11 p.m. till 4, I was replying trolls. If it was in blogs, it was normal. They insulted me, they called me names and all that. I understand that one is normal. You can't go to blogs and be insulted, they'll just kill you. But your own Instagram, people will come to your pictures and start saying it was a whole lot. So for you and people like us who are in the limelight, who are public figures and all that, how do you handle criticisms? This answer is going to help someone who is facing the same thing as you. It might be a guy, it might be a young child, someone in school who's doing really good, and some people are beefing her. It might be the fact that they are bullying someone else, but your answer is going to help shape them. What you think about this?
To me, truly, as long as it has to do with online issues, I don't really reply to those comments. If it bothers me too much, I just delete the comments, because I just believe it's part of life. It doesn't really matter what you do or who you are. People are still going to talk.
Sure.
They're still going to complain. It's your life. Just do what makes you, what makes you happy. Because when you keep replying to them, to me, it results in making you feel as if you start doubting yourself. Is what this person is saying really true and all that? So, but when you no longer see those comments, just as I said, if it's me, I go to the comments and delete them. I don't really reply. So as long as those comments are no longer there, I don't even remember if it really exists anymore. So just let it go. Do you.
Let it go and do you. All right. Now we'll move straight to the challenges you faced being the international superstar that you are. Obviously, everybody has gone through one way or the other, different challenges, work, life, a DJ. Some of them are things that are worth talking about. Now, when I newly started being who I am, I faced a lot of challenges, especially from people that they look at me and like, we feel like you're going to be stressed out from doing this. They knew I could do it. It's always in my DNA, but are you sure you're not going to be stressed out? Are you sure you're not doing this? Then, we attended Nigerian Broadcast Academy some time ago. And then at that point, I would always come to class as early as 5:30 to 6. My lecturer would tell me, get house. They pursue you from house. Because as he's coming in, he's seeing me, and the class is so big, the lights will be off. To turn off the lights, I knew where the lights were. I'll just turn on the fans. I'll just sit down. I had a seat from the beginning of that program, schooling, till the end. I did not change seats. That I put focus as my main focal point. So, there was so much money. When people in class look at you like, guy, you have all the money in the world. So that's all. They will task you. They will drag you to buy them food, drinks, and all that. And it was really fun at some point, But other than that, you see me in the morning when I carry my bag. I know places not to pass. Should I know Mafuluku, I know the kind, and I know the place that have some kind guys. But I just say, Baba, I won't tell me. So Ali. There was one time they were fighting somewhere, and I was on the bike. I was coming through the place. Serious fight in front. Someone just called one of them. Hey, go back. That guy was making. I just said, are you all right? Turn back and follow another place. It was later I read that there was a serious fight, and I was just telling myself, I passed this place not too long ago. So sometimes street credibility does help. And imagine if I know too savvy person, or I don't know how to work out, I'd have been a victim. And those are some of the challenges we face day to day to becoming human beings. So it happens every time, all the time. So for you, even as a female DJ, one of the best we have in the country at the moment, what are the challenges that you face, and how did you come through these challenges unscathed?
You know how the industry is handling unwanted comments. as a female DJ, you know, the harassment from your fellow colleagues, the producers, etc. What to do? Being strong and having passion for it just keep me going. You get? And I find out that the industry, when it comes to promoting, connecting, it's give and take. As a female DJ, it's just give and take. It's hard for you to see someone like it's there fully to support you, knowing fully well that you merited this thing. They will still want you to give something for it, which is not okay. If someone merits something, let the person have it.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a give and take thing. No. So that always make we, the female DJ, I don't know about others, but I'm talking for myself. It makes me as a female DJ feel like, why can't I do this thing when I know that I have what it takes? Why do I have to sacrifice so much for it? And the truth is that it's killing a lot of talent. Because if you're not strong enough, when they push and push and push, you just give up. But I believe my name is really helping me. You know? Yes.
Yes.
Because when you're bringing it through this side, I'm going through the other way.
True.
So I believe that is what has kept me moving, and I'm still here.
Still here.
Yes. And I'm not going anywhere.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, the unpredictable Queen D is here. DJ Queen D is here. She's telling you about her life's journey, her work, and ethics and everything that concerns her. Now, she said something that I love. Two things. First, she said passion. That's one of the drives, a driving force that makes her who she is. And then she says, when it comes to challenges, a whole lot of people, when it comes to the industry, it's give and take. Well, hey, she's here to stay. There's no way you can push someone so much and then expect them to. I say this all the time. A whole lot of people. Now, the only time I get to push someone is when I see someone who can make it and they are very lazy. The push I give you is, you can do this. Put in the efforts. Do what you can. I don't push you away. I push you towards greatness. But some people that we have in the industry today,
it's crazy.
It's terrible. All right, we're going to go on a quick break. The unpredictable international baddest DJ Queen D is right here with me, doing justice to this very beautiful interview. And of course, I am still here, the Sugar Daddy of Lagos. Let's go on a quick break. We'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. Back to Whatzup on Galaxy Television, a show that runs Monday through Fridays, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And this is a show that transcends between fun, excitement, adventure, and all-round sweetness. This is me, Orali, right here. I'm giving you the life, the drives, the very classy and demure. I have the ability to make you feel on top of the world. I am original, original. I don't beat around the bush. And all I do is try to make you understand what entertainment is all about, whilst giving you information and, of course, making you shine your tits once in a while. We have the unpredictable international baddest DJ Queen D. The first time I heard this woman play, I was like, Tali Leyi, who's this woman? But you know, as a DJ, what I reverence most, or what I revere most, is the ability to blend properly. Even some of the DJs you guys hear, some of them can't really do the work, because when you meet someone who knows good music and who knows what DJing is all about, you know that these people are just playing around and fooling themselves. But hey, you have someone who's been doing it for a while, and then a whole lot of you should sit down, listen, and learn. Now, when it comes to DJing in Nigeria, I don't know yet if you're going to follow the trend of DJs who are bringing out songs. There's DJ Charlie Shee with Prayer. There's DJ Neptune, DJ Bad. Everybody has one feature out right now. So, are we looking forward to that with you, Queen D?
Yeah, why not?
So if we are looking forward to that, if you had like 2 or 3 artists that you could feature or collaborate with on a song, who would these artists be and why?
Oh, The first artist I will go for will be Kenny Makana.
I would have almost guessed you say that. Tenny is who she says she is.
Yes. She have my kind of energy.
True.
And her kind of song, she can be low and she can be high. Anyhow you want it, she can deliver.
All right.
So that is why I will go for her first. Then I love Rema. Yeah.
Rema. He just sold out Madison Square Garden the other day, so
yeah.
he's doing really well for himself.
Yeah,
yes.
I love Rema. A lot of things I like about him, his energy and the belief he has for himself. Mm-hmm. Let me say, right from the time I started listening to his song, he has this belief that I can do it. That is the passion I was talking about.
Oh, yes. Having
that passion that you can do it. Not letting anything stop you. That is one thing I love about Rema. Then Davido.
OBO.
Yes. And he bears my surname. So the love is something extraordinary. The love I have for Davido. So I think those are the three artists I would love to work with.
Oh, this is a very good artist. Mm-hmm. You have the money maker herself, Tenny.
Yes.
And then you have Davido one, and then also Rema. Yeah, these are good artists. Now, as a female DJ, we have other DJs who are men that have had issues whilst in the line or duty of work. Now, for you, while playing in some of your shows, what's the craziest thing or wildest thing that's happened to you before? You have many stories. So you guys give us one or two. Tell us some of the wildest stories you've had.
Okay, let me say. The first one was I was playing. You know, in the industry, it's not every time people want to see you shine.
True. Yes. But there are plenty.
So sometimes when you're shining, there is always this cockroach somewhere trying to. So as I was playing, before you know it, the sound just trip off. And I was like, God, this thing that I'm telling you, I have just played just like 3 songs. And the sound just trip off. To my surprise, the crowd started singing.
Wow.
And where I was standing, a lot of people were just coming, spraying me without song, without music. And the love was just, I was like, what? What is this? What did I do to deserve this? So it's something that really inspired me a lot. And I was like, if I can get this kind of love, I don't think there is anything that can break me.
Huge.
Yes, because the people love me and I love them too.
That's good.
Yeah.
People love you, you love them too.
Of course. And the second one that happened to me was at the wedding. Just imagine on your wedding day and your DJ is fucking your event up.
Oh my God.
And to my surprise is that the person that gave me that sound was a DJ like me. And he knows that this event is a one-time thing. So why fucked it up for me?
Oh my God.
Why? So it's a natural thing that happens in the industry. People will always want to see you fall. But how strong you are is what keeps you going. So I would say I'm a testimony. Yes.
A testimony and a testament to the kind of person you are.
Of course.
All right. Just before we go, we'll still have a couple of questions for you. Now, when Queen D is not working or she's not DJing at an event, what do you like to do for fun?
I enjoy watching movies.
So which movies are you currently watching now? Series or just regular movies?
Regular movies. I just love scrolling through my phone.
And then watching.
So
the annoying thing is that these days my phone is on and the TV is on. Yeah. And I put a movie to watch.
I'm not watching.
I'm not watching. It's my phone I'm looking at. And then at the point I just say, well, let me just sleep. Because I don't like sleeping with the lights on. It kind of messes up with me. So I just turn it off and then I'll sleep and wake up. And I come back and see that it's paused. I can take 3 days to watch one.
It's crazy.
It's the bad habit I have now. Before I would always say, man, I could do this. But right now, there's no time. If I'm not working on TV, I'm on radio. I don't have the time to start watching. Even yesterday, I was home. I was like, you know what? Today, I've done TV. I'm going to just relax and watch TV. So yeah. I don't know when I slept off. When I woke up was, I think, 2 minutes to 7. And then I decided to do small laundry. Before you know, Champions League time. Football, after football, I sleep. Because as a public figure, media personality working on both radio and TV, you have to maximize your time. You sleep early so you can wake up early.
Okay.
And if not, it will look as if they beat you or your body, paining you. And it's some of the things that we don't know. Now, for your fans, people who love you a lot, couple of people who love you, millions of them around the world now, what's that thing that's unpredictable about you that they don't know, that you like to tell them? For example, some people look at Queen D, they'll be like, for example, maybe Queen D is this, you see her, she's so demure, classy, looking real beautiful and cute, that Queen D does not know how to shout or talk. If you look for her trouble, you know that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, for me, I always use myself as an example, all right, steadily. For me, what people don't know is I don't play around with gifts. If you give me something, whether it's small or big, it has a lasting impression on me. I wouldn't like to give that thing out to anybody. If you come, like, for example, I love t-shirts a lot, so I love jewelry a lot. So if you give me that, and I don't care if I'm dating the person, and you now come and say, I like this thing. Don't take, you can cause big fight. Don't take it, because yes, I appreciate gifts a lot. That's what people don't know. So if you give me something, I'll tell you, someone gave me, even me and the person are no longer in talking terms. Yeah. I'll tell you, this person gave me this, and I do not want you. Please, if you like squeeze face, don't touch it. Leave it alone. That's the kind of person I am. So that's something that fans do not know, but I've told them now. So for you, what's that thing that your fans don't know about you that you feel like it's like a misconception? Maybe they feel like Queen D, because she keeps to herself, she can be rude, or she doesn't really send anybody or stuff. People have
people usually feel that way about
that misconception. Really?
Yes, yeah. But man, if you get to know me, you're gonna love me.
That's it. That's it. You look at someone, you're like, oh, but this person, so she's not talking to anybody. There's some places I go to, and I'll just sit down quietly, and they'll be talking, everybody will be sharing ideas, going crazy. Me, I just look like all these ones. What do you feel like they're talking and they're saying? And people look at you, bro, are you okay? Is there a problem? No, I'm fine. And if someone that's there knows me, say, don't know what's wrong with you. This one starts now. Nobody feels them. So, and once I just start like this, it's a long time. I was at a friend's birthday party, and a couple of people knew me there. Others didn't know me. So I just sat down quietly. It was at a dinner party, and people were just talking to themselves. They were eating. Nobody was ready to. Yeah. My friend just stood up. The person did birthday. Well, how far you now? She did like everybody. I was like, don't drag me out. I said, do what you know how to do. So I stood up, I talked to everybody, got everybody's names, got people talking to themselves. At the end of the day, it's safe to say that 2 people from that gathering 3 years ago are married. Just because I said, what's your name? Introduce yourself. This was okay. I like, you don't like her, but you don't feel it. So that's what it is now. Rounding up, we're looking forward to what Queen D has in store for herself and the fans. What are we looking forward to towards the end of this year? Are you dropping any project? Is there anything you're working on you want to know?
Yeah. I think I'm working on something. It's called Vibe with Unpredictable DJ Queen D. Yeah, it's a studio setup where artists come and vibe with me with their song and all that. We'll just play around with the song for fun and promotion. So any artist, especially the upcoming artists, these days it's kind of, aside TikTok, it's hard to promote songs. But when you get yourself involved with DJs and all that, it's easy. Because we are the life of the party. If we don't play it, people don't listen to it. So when you come to the studio to vibe with us, so I believe it's part of the promotion. So it's my next project that is coming up, vibe with unpredictability.
Do we have a date set for it?
Not yet, but it's coming out soon.
All right. Thank you so much, the unpredictable Queen D, DJ Queen D, for coming through to the studios. We're so happy and elated. I'm glad that we'll have you here. Now, quickly, before we leave, give us a social media handle so we can follow you. A whole lot of people I'll be waiting for that. Yes. So want to know how we can follow you. So give us your social media handles quickly.
Yeah, my IG is unpredictable DJ Queen D. My Facebook, unpredictable DJ Queen D. Twitter, unpredictable DJ Queen D. It's just one unpredictable.
Only one.
Yes.
There can be only one. All right. Thank you so much for coming through. We hope when we call on you next time, you'll be able to answer. This one, it took me how many months before I was able to Queen D. It took me months. And even when she said she was in the studio, she was downstairs. I said, for real? Nah, lie. I didn't believe she was here, but hey, it's testament to the kind of personality she possesses. A whole lot of these people are very busy. Someone is very busy. I dragged her all the way from the island to the mainland. But hey, when you have good rapport with people, it tends to bring out the unpredictability in you. So thank you so much for coming. Let's go on a quick break. When we come back, it's time for Celebrity Gist. Don't go anywhere.